My name is Griselda Jimenez and I'm a first-generation college student. Both my parents are originally from Mexico and I lived there through my childhood. Growing up, it was hard because I came to this country not knowing English. I had to go through elementary school learning the language and adapting to a different world practically. So it's a huge accomplishment for me to be in college and for me to be the first generation because that's what my parents brought us here, my brother and I, so we could have a better future, and that's why I want to give them back. I think the most difficult thing was that I couldn't be like other kids asking their parents for help. My parents didn't have the education, so they didn't know anything that I was learning in school, and I just couldn't rely on them like that like other kids could do. So that was hard growing up. When I entered high school, I didn't know anything about college because in my family no one had attended college yet. I didn't have the background of knowing anything behind it, so I didn't really take the initiative of taking any SATs or anything like that because I just didn't know. So that did kind of backtrack me, but at the end of the day, I took the initiative of doing it on my own. I made up my mind that I did want to be someone and I wanted to go to college and to get my degree. Even though it's going to be a scary path because I was doing it on myself, I took the first step and hopefully I can complete it. The best thing of being a first-generation college student is just the excitement of getting to that finish line and making your whole family proud. I think I decided to go to college because growing up I always saw my parents working hard. My dad worked his whole life in construction and I would always see him come home tired and just exhausted, and my mom was always cleaning and I just didn't want to do that as I grew up, and they were just a constantly reminder of how if you don't have an education you pretty much can't do much in life. The hardest part in my opinion was starting. I think that's always the hard part of not knowing if you are you're going to be able to finish college. If it's always you have multiple thoughts. Is it should I really go to college? Is it really necessary? My hopes for the future for being the first generation is actually getting my degree and just helping my family out, especially my parents, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't had the education, I wouldn't had the hopes to actually finish through my career. So for all the first generation college students out there, just keep pushing and just do it. Just take the initiative of attending college. It's not going to be easy, it's not going to be something given. There's going to be struggles, there's going to be nights where sleepless nights, nights of anxiety of not being able to accomplish it, and you're just gonna feel like you're not gonna do it, but you just have to surround yourself with positive people and just people with motivation, and that will help you in the long run. We might not have the knowledge of knowing every step along the way, but I think we have the potential of